It's time for the Denny Menhol Auto Group Pajama Drive. Join us in creating a special Christmas morning for local children. Stop by any of our Rapid City dealerships and select a gift tag or two from the tree. Each tag has a special pajama request from a boy or girl enrolled in a program at Youth and Family Services. Return the wrapped gift with the tag and place under the tree by Saturday, December 18th. We hope to see you soon from the Denny Menhol Auto Group, Rapid City.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show with big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. and stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com. Hi,
It's time for the Denny Menhol Auto Group Pajama Drive. Join us in creating a special Christmas morning for local children. Stop by any of our Rapid City dealerships and select a gift tag or two from the tree. Each tag has a special pajama request from a boy or girl enrolled in a program at Youth and Family Services. Return the wrapped gift with the tag and place under the tree by Saturday, December 18th. We hope to see you soon from the Denny Menhol Auto Group, Rapid City.
School basketball on Fox Sports Rapid City, presented by Black Hills Surgical Hospital Sports Medicine and powered by Physio.
Welcome back into the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show live at Stevens. It's the Raiders and Cobblers boys basketball tonight. Third game of the season. Cobblers 0-2. Raiders 0-2. Somebody's going to get a win. We know that. And a nice crowd tonight. Cobbler fans filing in. The Raiders student body lively. We're ready to go. Nate Brown with Dean Gurr. Let's take a look. I'm interested, Dean, what you say will be tonight's Dakota Discount RV Keys to the Game, brought to you by Dakota Discount RV. Find the keys to lasting family memories with a pre-owned Dakota Discount RV. They have 2 locations by Cobblers and also out in Blackhawk. The Dakota Discount RV Keys to the Game. Dean, I'm interested because I've got my eyes on the Stevens team. Are they going to play defense? Are they going to rebound? Those are staples of Statener basketball teams.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about Central first, visiting team. For them, I can already hear Coach Hay on the sideline. He says this all the time. Not turning the ball over.
Yeah.
That is it. That is probably the biggest thing right now. We watched both of the games that they had this last weekend. They just did those JV, those sophomore, those sub-varsity turnovers that happen. They drive the lane or work the ball on, then they get trapped in an area, and all of a sudden it's like, what do I do? And then like throw it up or They go instantly blind. Okay, so that's going to be the biggest thing for those guys tonight. They've got the pieces. They've got players. They showed us this last weekend. But will they stop turning the ball over? That's huge for them. For the Raiders, like you said, it is period. Work hard. They have to be able to work hard. Fundamentally play defense. Fundamentally rebound. We know they're a shooting team, but when they're struggling to shoot, then they got to do something somewhere else, and they still got to do those fundamentals of rebounding and playing defense. They don't do that, and they struggle shooting, game's over.
I'll tell you, Central, they rely offensively a lot on ball screens, on the ball. They rely a lot. It's just motion offense, a lot of pick and rolls, and so you better have movement. You can't get loose with the ball. As you said, they get a little loose, turnovers can happen, and they kind of happen in bunches. At least they did last year for a Central team. But new Central team, they've got new starters, and these guys show they can compete at the varsity level. On the Stevens side, I do have to say, the Raiders are always relying on their defense, and they rarely go zone, right, Dean? So I talked to Coach Stater throughout the years. I said, what about maybe going zone sometimes? Hey, we're going to go man-to-man. We want to go man-to-man. So I expect the Raiders are going to come out man-to-man. They're just going to try and compete. And as you say, will they compete? That's a Coach Stabner staple. The Raiders and Cobblers coming up. The keys to the game brought to you by Dakota Discount RV. We're ready to go on Go Raiders Live and here on Fox Sports Rapid City. We're going to tell you about the players when we take a look at the Connect Home Center starting lineups in 2 minutes right here on Fox Sports Rapid City.
Get away from it all in the great outdoors for lasting family memories with a new...
My kid wrecked his car, his third car. The kid needs a car. We need the kid to have a car. What did I do? I begged my insurance agent for mercy. That's another story. Then I went to Copper Motors in Rapid City and found a safe, reliable car.
Copper Motors is a small, trusted dealership specializing in safe, quality pre-owned vehicles. No pressure, no hassle. Each vehicle is inspected, serviced, and detailed with a warranty like no other. Copper Motors, corner of Campbell and Omaha.
Welcome back in. Glad to have you on board. Fox Sports Rapid City, your home for South Dakota High School basketball all season. I'll tell you, Jerome Wickersham and Dean Gurr are going to have games. I think we got over 40. Oh, no, I didn't exactly count, but we got a lot of games, and we're just getting started. 0-2 Stevens against 0-2 Rapid City Central. The rivalry going to produce a winner tonight. Stevens trying to win on their home floor. Let's take a look in the J&J Truck and Auto Body pregame show at tonight's starting lineups. We'll start. Brought to you by Connect Home Center, your hometown lumberyard since 1928. Proud to help build this community and support local athletics. The Connect Home Center starting lineup for visiting Rapid City Central. 2 seniors in their starting lineup. They're both new to the starting lineup. That would be Reno Lowe, a 6'1 guard and a senior. Also the senior in the starting lineup, Wyatt Anderson. Contributed a little bit off the bench late in games last year. Wyatt Anderson, a 6'2 senior at another guard. Their point man's a sophomore. I like what I see out of him. Good ball handler, got some shots up. Jet Janbrand, a sophomore point guard for the Cobblers, standing 6 feet. And the forwards down low, Cooper Totten. He's 6'5 and a junior. Dean, you said he'll go out and shoot it a little bit from the outside. Watch Totten tonight at 6'5", stretches the floor. And also Shunzi Whitewoman. They call him Z, sophomore, 6'4", number 43. For the Rapid City Stevens Raiders, the Connect Home Center starting lineup looks like this. They've got 4 seniors in the starting lineup, a little bit different. A lot of contributors. 3 returning starters from last year's team that was highly competitive in a lot of games. So they start this way. Drew Marchand's going to be the point man, the senior, a 5'9" point guard. He's one of the new starters at the point position. Watch Marchand tonight. Can he facilitate and run the floor as the floor general? Their shooting guard is Jaden Hayes. Shot a high percentage from three-point range last year. He was up in the high 30s most of the year from three-point range, Jaden Hayes. Not a great start this year so far. Stevens was 3 for 13 from downtown in the loss against Aberdeen Central on Saturday. They need Hayes to fill it up a little bit. Can they pick it up? They only shot in the 30% overall in that loss against Aberdeen. Hayes, a 6'2 senior. Charles Christensen, a forward, 6'6 and a senior. He only took a few shots on Saturday. I think Christensen can get it going. He's been working on his offensive game a lot in the offseason. Christensen, 6'6", some length, and can shoot it from the outside. The transfer from Oregon, 6'4 senior, Nate Kindred, likes going down low, getting some shots mid-range, can handle the ball, a pretty built kid. Kindred, one of the players to watch tonight. And then down low, he's going to play football at North Dakota State. You know that means he's tougher than a $2 steak, right? So he's tough. Can he get it on the paint and take advantage of his size? He's bigger than anybody tonight on the floor. Ben Goldie, a 6'7 senior. Raiders and Cobblers getting set. There's your Connect Home Center starting lineups. I'll tell you, it seems like Stevens might have a little edge, Dean, on the size, position by position. Christensen, 6'6", Goldie, 6'7", Kindred, 6'4". A little bit more size there.
Yeah, you might say that. You might say that they have the size. That's one thing. But I'll tell you what. The Cobblers worked really hard. Even Coach Stapleton, I watched those games, and those guys worked so hard. We're going to have to match how well they worked on this last weekend because we absolutely did not do it. Coming into the season, like we said, we thought the Raiders would have the advantage, probably fairly easily in this game. But I don't know. I'm thinking that Central kind of upped it and even it, and I think Stevens kind of lowered it, and I think we're at an even playing field tonight.
Really hard to determine who's going to show up tonight. Let's do the Star Spangled Banner right now. We'll do that right now, and then we'll come back with the tip-off. We are moments away from Central Stevens coming up on Fox Sports Rapid City. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and be back here. Central Stevens on the way.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch the TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a...
Ransom, Emma Byers, Chloe Toomey, Ridley Fifley. Cobblers are coached by Melissa Yeoman and Mandy Hennies. Now introducing the Stevens Raider cheerleaders. Grace Atkinson, Hope Bryant, Lizzie Dayton, Haley Hoffman, Emma Keene, Lily Kowalski, Makara Morgan, Mandahai Harkin, and Megan Sheffield. Village coaches Jamie Exner, Sydney Porter. Ladies and gentlemen, now your starting lineup for the visiting Central Cobblers. At one guard, 6-foot sophomore, number 2, Jet Jambrin. At another guard, 6'1", senior, number 3, Reno Lowe. At another guard, 6'2", senior, number 13, Wyatt Anderson. At forward, 6'5", junior, number 34, Cooper Totten. And at forward, 6'4", sophomore, number 43, Shun Z. Whitewoman. Cowboy head coach TJ Hay, assisted by Connor Birchall, Mackenzie Casey, Dave Dolan, Noah Hammerbeck, Jordan Mills, Vince Feast, and Tanner Assumption. Now the starting lineup for your Stevens Raider. At guard, 5'9", senior, number 0, Drew Marchand. At guard, 6'2", senior, number 1, Jaden Hayes. At forward, 6'6", senior, number 10, Charles Christensen. At forward, 6'4", senior, number 33, Nate Kindred. And at center, 6'7", senior, number 50, Ben Goldie. Head coach of the Raiders, Chris Stabner, assisted by Jake Ferdinand, Jason Olson, Seth Keene, Cedric Colling. Tonight's officials are Landon Arnold, D'Amico Rodriguez, and Dwayne McPherson. The officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and hired by mutual consent of tonight's schools participating in this game. We ask an attitude of good sportsmanship be upheld by all spectators, players, and coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand for our national anthem. We remind all in attendance that proper respect is to face the flag. Remove your hat or cap and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty military not in uniform may salute the flag. Please join in singing along our national anthem being performed tonight by the Stevens Raider High School Pep Band.
We are back and ready for high school basketball Tuesday night hoops, the Rapid City rivalry. Thanks for listening here, 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, Fox Sports Rapid City, streaming there at foxsportsrapidcity.com all season long. Third game of the season for these two. Stevens boys at home against Rapid City Central, and to tip it away, Charles Christensen out there with Cooper Totten.
You know, Dave, you're giving him trying to get him out of the huddle there. He'll give him an extra pep talk.
Here we go. Bring the juice. The Raiders win the tip. Christensen got it back to Marchant. They'll get it left wing. That's Kindred, the 6'4 junior, inside Christensen. Christensen, elbow, left elbow. Kick out, 3 on the way. Kindred fires and misses. White woman with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they really need Kindred to kind of step up. With no point guard, they need someone to lead the team.
That's Janbrin, the point guard for Central. Penetration down the lane, kick out, jumper, White woman, missed it from 15 feet, and Goldie got the long rebound. 0 for 1 go both teams. Opening possession. Always a little bit of butterflies, a little bit of juice. We'll see if they settle in. Here's Kindred, the senior transfer out of Oregon. Dribble drive, pull up, baseline, 12-footer. That's no good. Got a tipped rebound back out to him. Stevens has possession. Left corner, Marchant. Dribble drive, baseline, short corner, picks it up and under, missed the lay-in. A nice look there. Marchant was open. I think he was surprised how open he was.
Right, he was. He's like, oh, I'm stuck. And then all of a sudden, whoa, hey, look, the sky opened up.
And he missed the lay-in. Marchant, the senior, in close, misfires. Here's Totten, jumper. That's a 14-footer, and that's good.
Yeah, Totten, he shot some nice balls, the ones that I've seen this last weekend, so I think that's a welcome addition for them.
Cooper Totten's a 6'5 junior, and he can take it outside. This is Hates. Dribble drive, tough shot over the defense. He was guarded by Lowe, and he missed in the lane.
Yeah, and Goldie didn't get that foul. He practically decapitated him.
White woman, right block, back to the basket, kick out, 3, that's Lowe. Wins out of there. Rebound for the Raiders. Coming out of it is the point guard, Marchant. Lowe had a good look, missed it. Marchant's going to go down the lane and draw the foul against Jet Janbrin on the ground. 6:14 left in the opening quarter, just underway. 2-0 Central.
You know, Coach David talked about, hey, we didn't hardly get to the free throw line all weekend, but I don't think that's what he had in mind.
H fires 3 up the inbound. Right wing, missed it. Goldie rebound, threw it away. There's the first turnover. Nice board by Goldie. The pass to the outside was picked off by Lowe. Here's Totten, top of the key. Central back with it, left to right on Fox Sports Rapid City, leading 2-0 inside 6 minutes in the opening quarter. Central basketball up 2-0. Here's a dribble drive, and that's a travel on his way to the rim. Wyatt Anderson took an extra step. First turnover of the game on both teams.
Yeah, it's clear that both coaches have said, hey, I think we can get penetration in the lane. Let's do it.
A lot of dribble drives so far. It's 2-0 Central. Raiders looking for a basket. Marchant with a scoop shot. A nice drive. If you get that from Marchant, that'll work. A nice shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've got shooters, and I don't think Marchant's really one of them, so to get that is a bonus.
Little scoop from Marchant. Good defense on the outside. He's all over Janner and almost lost it. He's going to get it over to Anderson, and he will travel with the basketball. Check it. It's Lowe. Lowe traveled with it, lost his footing. That started with Marchant's pressure on the outside.
Yeah, a nice job, and just kind of threw it away almost. Kind of some crazy, unsettled. I think the energy level is getting to both teams.
Janbrin, I like the way he plays point guard. He's just a sophomore. He's getting heavy pressure from Marchant. Lost the handle and threw it over to Lowe, who traveled. It's 2-2. Stevens with the basketball tied. Jumper in the lane. That's Kindred. And he got it to go from 7 feet.
He's just got a pretty looking shot, and we've seen 3 of them already tonight. If he can get any of those to fall.
He is 1 for 3 from the floor, and it's 4-2. Raiders have the lead. White woman likes that short corner jumper, left baseline. Missed it again. He's 0 for 2 from out there. And another rebound for Marchant. Down to Kindred. Pull up Jay. Back of the rim, no good. Tipped around. Grabbed by the Raiders, Christensen. They lead it by 2 with another shot clock and a fresh 35. Dribble drive, Hayes, kick out. Kindred left wing, in the lane, and a foul on the ground. Kindred likes going off the dribble, loves it.
Yeah, he also loves a little short 10-foot fadeaway type of shot, and he's got a pretty looking shot, and you can clearly see that Coach Stabner is like, we talked about this right before the game. What we have to do is we have to be able to penetrate, create these open opportunities, and kicking them out, and they're working on that right now.
That's foul against Central, and Ben Goldie comes out for the Raiders. Hates a spin move, a tough shot. He wanted a foul, nothing called, and he missed it. Jandren down the floor in a hurry. Right wing over to Anderson. Now Totten, top of the circle. Dribble to the right elbow, picks it up, left side reversal. Jandren on a dribble drive, kicked over to White Woman. One dribble, kick out, Jandren takes three and hits three. That's Jandren from downtown. It's 5-4.
I'll tell you what they did. They're scouting because Shunzi White Woman, obviously in the lane, is tough, so they doubled and tripled him.
He kicked it out and found Jandren for three, and now the Raiders throw it down baseline to Christensen, and he was out of bounds as he grabbed that pass. That's the second turnover by Stevens. 5-4, Central by one. We're midway through the first quarter.
Surprised they would have more turnovers. I mean, or the tally anyway. From the way this game's being played, it seems like it's turnover fest.
2 turnovers on each team, make it 3. Jandren trying to pass it to the right corner. That was Lowe over there who lost the handle of the pressure from the Raiders. Is a lot better today. A lot of ball pressure on the outside.
Yeah, I think both teams are feeling, look, we're 0-2, but we can win this game. Both of them are thinking that right now, but I think they're trying to win it. Instead of just letting themselves win, they're over here trying to win.
Yeah, kind of pressing right now. Third turnover by Central leads to Christensen in the lane. His shot blocked. Blocked out of the air by Totten. That was a jumper in the lane, but Totten got up there, the 6'5 junior, and blocked the 6'6 Christensen. Central back with the ball. 5-4, the Cobblers by one. Left wing Anderson on the block. That's White Woman back to the basket. Drop step, shot, too strong, and a rebound out of there by Sobczak, who just came in. Stevens basketball. Christensen down the floor in transition. Baseline drive. Tough shot, missed it. Defense rebound by Lowe, and here comes Central. Christensen, that's a good look. He just left it short.
Yeah, definitely. On the other end, Kendra did a great job on White Woman.
Here's Central back with the ball, left side perimeter. That's Lowe, top of the circle. Totten. Guarded by Sobczak, a good defender, but a height advantage. Totten shot, back of the rim, no good. Another rebound for Stevens. This is Hates. Down the lane against White Woman, and a foul. Jaden Hates goes coast to coast, aggressive to the rack, and drew the foul against Shunzi White Woman.
And that's one of those shots where it wasn't, I'm going to try and make this shot. I think he went right into the defense and said, I'm going to try and draw this foul. You could tell he wasn't looking at the rim at all.
That's the first on White Woman, the 6'4 sophomore. Got back in transition, but Hates threw the foul. Here's Jaden Hates, one of the leaders for the Raiders last year. Him and Limmers, a good guard combo last season for the Raiders. Now it's Hates needs to pick it up this year.
You're talking about shooting percentage, 42% is what he shot downtown.
Wow. I thought it was high 30s. It was even better. Starting out, not as good from the outside so far. Hates makes one free throw, and he makes another. That's how a shooter gets going, Dean. Sometimes you just a little bit of dribble, a little bit of foul, make a couple of free throws. Here we go.
Yeah, and shooters have to shoot. You got to get them the ball. Like you said, they haven't even shot the ball that well. He hasn't had good looks. You've got to get a lot of shots to get that feel, to get that comfort level.
That's Jaden Hates, who makes both free throws and gives Stevens a 1-point edge on the State Farm scoreboard, insured all season by State Farm agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. The State Farm scoreboard, 2:44 left in the opening quarter. 6-5, the Raiders by one. Foul on the outside against Lincoln Archambault on the perimeter. Leads to a Central possession. Left elbow, that's Totten. Hounded by Sobczak. Picks up the dribble. Raiders are man-to-man, of course, defensively. Here's a screen out front. A kick over to the corner. A three is on the way, and it's good from the right corner. Bang. That's a three by number 4, Curtis Hafer, a 5'8 senior off the bench. Instant offense for the Cobbler senior at a travel at the other end against Colin Ray. So Hafer hits a big three, penetration kick out. Ray with the third turnover for the Raiders, and now Central by 2.
How about the smothering defense? Both ends of the floor. These guys are hungry. They really, really want it.
Curtis Hafer getting in off the bench right away for T.J. Hay and hits a big triple from the right corner. 8-6, Cobblers by 2. Back with the ball. They turned it over. That was a steal by Archambault, who knocked it over to 23, Matthew Weber. Stevens back with the ball after the fourth turnover by Central. Goldie turns it right back over. Hafer got the steal. 4 turnovers by Stevens, 4 by Central. That's too many. We're 6 minutes into the game. Central basketball down by 2. White Woman, right short corner, baseline. Jumper, not going to go again. He's missed all of those from the left and now from the right. Good-looking shot, just not falling. Now another turnover. That was Archambault. Threw it into the corner and picked off by Central. Here comes Hafer and the Cobblers back with it. Turnover number 5 on the Raiders. Central down 2 in the ball game. Number 10, Isaiah Whiting, just the white woman, and that's a basket in the lane.
Yeah, he's got that floater. He's got the position down low when he needs to, and he also loves that floater.
Chunzi White woman on the board for the first time, and Central by 4, their biggest lead of the first quarter, 10-6. Cobblers on the road by 4. Stevens basketball. Archambault's running the point. Right side drive. Tough shot. Left it short. Good defense, and a rebound in there by 20. Keyshawn Beasley. Beasley got the board for the Cobblers. A lot of tough shots for Stevens.
Yeah, there's a lot of tough shots. There's, like we said, defense being contested constantly. Now we're going to have a foul on the other way.
Got a foul on the outside. They call that on the outside. If you get that knee out a little bit, you get that. That was on Beasley. A screen on the ball out front, and that comes back to Stevens. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. A flyby first quarter on Fox Sports Rapid City. 10-6, the Cobblers by 4, and Stevens needs a big possession here. You want a good possession here. They've been shut out the last 4 times down the floor. Here's Stevens Ray running the point, high right. On the wing, that's Kindred. Gets a screen, Goldie, the 2 big guys. Kindred kick out, wide open 3. Christensen missed it from the corner. Rebound, Kindred offensively. A kick out, Ray in the lane. Got contacted, spins it back out right wing, Kindred. Free throw line jumper. That's good. Kindred has 4. That was a nice shot.
A very nice floater. Again, they want him involved in the game as much as possible. I know they can shoot, but he just brings that extra dimension for them.
Nice jumper from the free throw line, and we got another moving screen against Central on that dribble drive to the right side of the lane. This is going to be against White Woman. That's foul number 2.
Oh, Coach Hay is not happy. I'm trying to think of who he's looking at. How his eyes. Who's getting burnt right now by them?
TJ Hay has to bring out Chunzi White Woman with foul number 2 with 8 seconds left in the first. That's a big one.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want that in the first quarter.
4 seconds now. This is Ray for 3. Short, and a rebound for Central. That's the end of the first quarter. Colin Ray misfires. Stevens can't get it from downtown. The Cobblers lead it by 2. It's a back-and-forth affair. A lot of turnovers, a lot of pressing right now by both teams. At the end of the first on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick, it's Central 10, Stevens 8, and a minute timeout. We're back on Fox Sports Rapid City.
Taco John's just made family fights over what to eat no longer a thing. No, really. Behold, the new family pack in a pound. 4 savory soft-shell beef tacos.
When you're the bank, that comes with a lot of responsibility. Security First Bank is the bank that knows your name, solves your problems, and stays flexible to make personal or business banking a whole lot easier. Because when you're the bank, you're built on people, relationships, trust, and straight talk. Security First Bank. We're the bank, but more importantly, we're your bank. Member FDIC.
Basketball on Fox Sports Rapid City, presented by Black Hills Surgical Hospital Sports Medicine and powered by Black Hills Orthopedic and Spine Center.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Sales, service, and side-by-sides. Nate Brown with Dean Gurr on Fox Sports Rapid City. Just starting the second quarter, and it's Central by 2 with the basketball. 7 on the shot clock now. Out right side, dribble drive, tough jumper on the baseline, misfired, rebound grabbed by Central, but it goes out of bounds and essentially a shot clock violation. That's the type of defensive possession Coach Stabner wants.
Yeah, absolutely. Closed out, did really well. I thought Central did a pretty good job of moving the ball, but Stevens had guys right there ready to go.
Quick 3 at the other end. That's Hayes. She can't get it going. Misses it, but another rebound for Christensen. Now a steal out front. That's John Suarez. All the way. Score it. And a foul. John Suarez, a 5'11 junior. A steal and a finish. And a 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, I know Hayes. He has that questioned look on his face. as every guy does, or a player, I guess, not just guys, every player who thinks that they got a charge.
Yeah, he got back there. It was close. He was really underneath the basket. Nonetheless, a great play by Suarez. A steal, and he goes all the way. Scored it, and he's at the line for a free throw.
Yeah, he definitely can do that. He's got that quickness, and he can get through there and even attack right into a double team.
He does miss the free throw. The rebound by Hates coming out of there, and it's Hates with it high right. Outside the arc, they go down low now to Goldie. A kick out to the perimeter. Ray in the left corner. Jumper, 15-footer. That's good. Colin Ray with the basket.
You know, Colin Ray is obviously another shooter on their court coming over from Douglas, so it's nice to have him out there. And they're waiting for him to get going as well.
He can shoot it. Colin Ray can get it going. He hit that one. He almost gets a steal here. Stevens is within 2. It's 12-10. Central by 2. 6:30 left in the second quarter. We're live on Fox Sports Rapid City. Out front, Reno Lowe in trouble, traveled with the basketball. So yeah, turnover number 7 on the Cobblers.
Yeah, he was trying to split the defenders there, and it just collapsed like an elevator door, and it just didn't happen.
All right, as Stevens comes back, that was a travel. Law on the court, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Division of Consumer Protection. We'll get to tonight's officials coming up. A great crew on hand at Stevens refereeing tonight's game. It's 12-10. Central by 2. A drive by Hapes, out of control, and he missed the shot. It was blocked out of bounds. Dean, you know these refs.
Oh, yeah, I've worked with every one of them. They did a great job. It was just Landon Arnold's one of them. He's the ball guy. I worked with him in Rosebud, and, of course, Dwayne McPherson down here and D'Amico Rodriguez.
Law on the court brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. 12-10, Central by 2, and a foul on the inbounds play. That was Hape who Hates tried the spin, drew the foul against number 10, Isaiah Whiting. So Hates is well-rounded here. If he can't get the three to fall, he's got a lot of drive going. He's trying to get that mid-range, and he drew the foul against Whiting.
Yeah, and I think he's just trying to do something else. Last year he was definitely the shooter. It's not that he can't drive, but really he's an outside shooter. Like we said, 42% from downtown last year, but he's going to try to create other things. I'm sure Coach Stabner, in the one day they've had to practice yesterday, hey, we got to penetrate the lane. We got to let them collapse on us so we can kick it out.
They don't want to rely on that 3, but boy, he needs that 3 to fall a little bit, this Coach Stabner. Hates misses the second free throw. Goldie got the rebound, but then lost the handle on it. Central, quick hands, got another steal. Here's a jumper. That is short from 12 feet. Just came into the game, Will Hapke, and he misfired on that one. Quick shot from Gapke, and he missed it. 12-11. Stevens down by 1 on the State Farm scoreboard. 5:40 left in the second quarter. 12-11 Central. Here the Raiders have it. Haves out front. Dribble to the left wing. Still has his dribble. Gets a pick and roll with Goldie. A kick out. Wide open 3. Ray. Not going to go from the corner. Subsack offensive rebound. They'll reset. Haves back to Ray right side. Stevens is getting on the glass. I will say that. Kindred driving the lane, a lay-in, went right through the defense. He's got 6 to lead the way.
Oh, I can see the look on Coach Hayes' face right now. How in the world do you let a guy drive from the corner all the way into the lay-in?
They went right by Central, and that's Nate Kindred, the 6'4 senior, has 6 to lead Stevens to a 1-point lead. A 3 on the way, missed it from low, but a tip-in. Was that Totten?
Yeah.
I think Totten got the tip-in. It was hard to see. There was a lot of guys around it.
Yep.
Missed 3 from low. And Totten got the tip in. Nice play by Totten to give the Cobblers a 1-point edge. Fired the 3, Kindred missed it, and a rebound for Central. Back and forth we go. Cobblers by 1. A quick 3. Suarez, no good. Rebound tip, not going to go from Kapke. And here comes Stevens. Tough pass, Subsack. Missed the lay-in. That was a nice look from Kindred. Goldie rebound. Kick out, Subsack inside, drew the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. Nice pump fake by Cade Subsack, and he'll go to the free throw line.
His life right here is just incredible. And I don't mean the crowd. The crowd is energized like anything. But the life in both teams, just especially the Raiders, they're playing like, hey, the season's over with if we don't win this game. That's exactly how they're playing right now.
High energy. I will say this. They're not shooting well. But, boy, they're hitting the glass, and they're getting a lot of opportunities, keeping the game tight when they're not shooting well. I'm not saying Central is shooting well either, but the Raiders getting a lot of opportunities. Subsack misses the first free throw, so Stevens right now 3 for 5 at the free throw line. Sobczak with one more. It's on the way. Missed it, back to the rim. He misses both. Central maintains a 14-13 edge with the basketball. Jandren's back in for the Cobblers running the point. Beasley over to Jandren. Left wing. Out front, dribble drive, free throw line. Picks up the dribble. Kick out, back to Jet Jandren. Top of the circle, that's low. Good ball movement by the Cobblers. This is Beasley into the left corner to Jandren. Nice defense, Archambault. Pullback jumper, front of the rim, almost rolled in. A foul on the rebound is going to go against Central. That foul's going to go against Central on the interior. Another good defensive possession by Stevens. That foul's against Wyatt Anderson.
Yeah, now we're going to come back and shoot some free throws here. That was almost like one of those 50-50 balls you throw up to your receiver and the defensive back and say, hey, just go get it. There were 3 players there all going after it. But D'Amico thought they had a little bit of a push there, so
I guess they got Will Papke. That's who they have on the board. I thought it was going to go against Wyatt Anderson. They got Papke. Nate Kindred shooting 1-1, and he misses the front end. And a rebound for Jandren. Down the floor in a hurry. That's Anderson. Jumper, baseline, way off the mark, but he was fouled on the play. So here comes Wyatt Anderson back down the floor to the free throw line as he took a quick shot in transition. That foul's got to go against number 10, Charles Christensen. Stevens has missed their last 3 free throws.
Yeah, I was going to say, the struggle for the free throw line is real right now. It's like, 100 each day or something when you come, whatever you do for each club to get going in that aspect, they have to get it done.
Wyatt Anderson gets it done with his first one at the line. One more on the way. The senior, back of the rim, no good. Tipped around, still tipped around, grabbed out of there by Gebhardt. Stevens comes back with the ball. Down 2 now, 3:40 left in the second. Kindred. Oh, from the other way. They got him with the left elbow. He got the forearm out there, Dean, so that's a foul against Nate Kindred, and the ball comes back to Central.
Yeah, definitely that's a pretty easy call. Player goes flying somewhere else.
Stevens playing a lot of guys right now. They're going about 8-9 deep. Central, same way. They've gone about 9-10 deep here tonight.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out their lineup.
Chris Stabner wanted that steal there from Lincoln Archambault. He was right on that sideline. Archambault got his hands in, got the ball, but got called for the reach-in foul.
Yeah, Archambault definitely has some quick hands, and so, when you're evaluating players, the officials don't really look at the lineup and say who's got quick hands, blah, blah, blah. But, he does.
He got picked for foul number 2. Second foul on Archambault, the 5'8" speedster. He's going to have to take a seat. 3:30 left until halftime here at Stevens. Central 15, Raiders 13. Cobbler basketball. The sophomore Jandren down low. This is Beasley. Inside out they go to Anderson to the corner. Spins it back right to Beasley. Over to the wing. Picked off. That's Hates with the steal. He's open at the other end and lays it in. Hates got the steal in the basket. Turnover number 8 against the Cobblers leads to a run out, and it's 15-15. Almost another steal, that time by Gebhardt on the perimeter. Boy, Stevens, the pressure on the perimeter, a lot better than the weekend.
Oh, he definitely. I don't know if, it didn't sound like Coach Stabner, let him have it, quote, let him have it, so to speak, but they are playing like he did.
Central basketball, we're tied up on the State Farm scoreboard on Fox Sports Rapid City, and Go Raiders Live. Nate Brown with Dean Gurr. Jet Jandren drives the lane, in trouble. The trees are down there, and he traveled with the basketball.
Yeah, you see the look on his face, but it was clearly a travel. He was fine. He got caught in the trees, but when he was coming back out of it, he repositioned his foot to try to get a spot to pass.
Sophomore Jet Jandren turns it over. He ran into big 6'7" Ben Goldie. Ben Goldie's used to running into defensive ends and linebackers, not right guards, so that's a tough goal. Jandren traveled with it. Stevens almost turned it over on the ensuing possession. They get it back. Raiders tied with the Cobblers, 15-15. Christensen threw it away, forced it in there, and it was stolen by Wyatt Anderson. Central basketball. Wyatt Anderson picks up the dribble, goes right side to Suarez on a drive. Down low, Beasley, a basket, and he was fouled. Count it, another three-point play opportunity. That's Keyshawn Beasley, the 6'4" junior.
Yeah, I love Beasley. Coming off the bench, he could easily be one of the starters. Both teams still trying to feel that out. Like you said, you got 7 to 8 guys, 9 guys even, and all of them can contribute, even from the starting role.
Beasley with a nice play and a nice pass from Suarez. A timeout by Chris Stadner. 17-15. The Cobblers lead it by 2 here at Stevens. 2:26 left until halftime. We're back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Rapid City.
Attention.
Warren Chemical is ready for winter. Are you? They stock quality ice melt products for sidewalks, driveways, and parking areas that will melt ice down to minus 15 degrees. Warren Chemical Ice Melt is less toxic than baking soda, is the least damaging to concrete surrounding grass and other plants, and can be applied before or after the snow falls. Available in 50-pound bags and less expensive than the discount store 20-pound buckets. Call 342-7644. Warren Chemical, a proud sponsor of all Rapid City and surrounding area schools.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Sales, service, and side-by-sides on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Matt McCormick and Scott Carlson. It's Central 17, Stevens 15. 2:26 left until halftime. Nate Brown with Dean Gurr and Keyshawn Beasley out of the timeout, the 6'4 junior, with a three-point play opportunity for the Cobblers. A tight one. Shots aren't falling, Dean. The defensive intensity is turned up. We got a points at a premium.
Yeah, right. Well, really what it is they're really just trading. They're trading turnovers. They're trading buckets once in a while, but it's just so nip and tuck back and forth.
Beasley misses the free throw. The Cobblers have missed their last 2 at the free throw line. Stevens comes away with a rebound. Christensen over to Gephardt, who's into the game. The junior guard down low. That's Goldie. Finds Christensen. Strong shot inside. Missed it. But a foul on Goldie on the rebound, I think.
They got to wave that off.
Goldie tipped that in. Are they going to call it on Central? Yeah. Oh, we got one call on Central, one call on Stevens, Dean. Goldie tipped it in, but he was called for a push, and then on the outside, they called Central on the interior.
There was like a stack. It was like a Stevens sandwich going on right there.
And this is big because Goldie tipped it in for 2 and could be a three-point play, but instead it's overruled because you tell me, Dean, the referee on the baseline, that was his call, right?
So that's what happens. And officials talk about this in their pregame. Hey, when we've got 2 calls, you have to give it up to the person in the primary. And so it was Landon Arnold, who was the lead guy down there. He made the call. Obviously, Dwayne McPherson was on the outside and makes the call. And so I don't know who called what. I was kind of looking to see who did what, but you won't give it up to the primary person.
Okay, they called that one on Goldie. It was going to be a tip-in for Goldie, but instead of pushing foul on Goldie, it doesn't do any damage. Will Papke misses the free throw at the other end, and the Raiders come away with the basketball. So Papke got the opportunity at the other end, misses the free throw, and now Stevens coming back. So we're right where we were, except for the Ben Goldie basket on the interior. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Still 17-15. Cobblers by 2. It's Stevens basketball right to left. The half-court set. Christensen right out front near midcourt. Hands off to Marchant. Top of the circle, that's Kindred now. Pump fake. Gap step. Kicks over to Marchant. Pick and roll with Goldie. Right baseline. Down low, that's Gebhardt. In amongst a crowd. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Christensen, rebound. His shot missed, but a foul. Then Charles Christensen, strong offensive board. He'll be at the free throw line.
Yeah, it's definitely what he brings to the team. He's not quote-unquote a post player. You think big, tall guy like that, but obviously he doesn't have a lot of girth to him, so he can't really quote play the post. But what he can do, he can shoot, obviously, and then he can get in there and collect some of those loose ball rebounds using his long arm.
6'6" senior Charles Christensen's worked on his game a lot in the offseason, makes the first free throw and makes the second. And that looked easy. I mean, he looked confident stepping up there. Christensen gets the Raiders on a better percentage in the free throw category, hits both of them, and now it's tied up again on the State Farm scoreboard, 17-17, 1:35 and counting it now until halftime. Running the point, Suarez. Over the low, right wing. Picks up the dribble, Papke. Right side of the key. Back out the low, fakes 3, gets a screen. Gets his man in the air, up and under, blocked by Goldie. Then Goldie got up, but then he got back and swatted the shot. And it comes back to Stevens, a foul at midcourt against Central. We're going to have another one-and-one opportunity. This might be a double bonus, as a matter of fact, and it is. So Drew Marchant's going to be at the line. The double bonus, he'll be shooting 2.
I'll tell you what, Ben Goldie, that was almost like middle school basketball. And Goldie's like, I'm just taller than you guys are. I got off of my feet, which you're not supposed to do. Don't try to air it out, try to get that jump shot. And instead, he turns around and just over the top of him and just slots the ball out over the top. It's like, I mean, you see that in middle school.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Goldie got up in the air. He was out of position. Right? It's like, long arms. I'll swat the shot anyway. Marchant makes 1 of 2 at the free throw line, hits the first, misses the second, but the Raiders have the lead back. They haven't led since early in this quarter. 18-17. Stevens by 1. 1:05 left until the half. Central basketball, left to right, on the block, Papke. Turns into Goldie, nothing there. Picks up his dribble, tough shot, missed it. Goldie with the back-to-back block. He blocked it last time as well. Now Kindred through the lane, and a foul against Central. A blocking foul against the Cobblers. Another 2-shot foul for Nate Kindred.
That Will Patke possession, that's exactly what we talked about in the pregame, about that whole turnover, the fact that they do that sub-varsity type thing. He was trapped. He didn't know where to go. You sit there and you just look around. Who's open? Instead of having that court vision that you need at the varsity level, he had no idea what to do, so he throws it up, and an easy block for Goldie.
Ben Goldie, back-to-back blocks, but Nate Kindred can't make the free throw. Boy, a struggle in the second quarter for the Raiders at the free throw line. Kindred with 1 more on the way. That's in. Nate Kindred still leads the way for Stevens. He's got 7 now here in the first half. 19-17. This is the biggest lead for the Raiders. Just a 2-point edge for Stevens here at home. 45 seconds left until the half. Suarez running the point, trying to get around Marchant. 5-second violation? Or did they call an offensive foul? One of the two. D'Amico Rodriguez.
It's a foul because he's reporting it.
Yeah, he's got the foul. That's an offensive foul. Player control foul against Suarez. Got his arm out there. Turnover against the Cobblers. Turnover number 10.
Yeah, and that's 3 offensive fouls on the Cobblers for illegal screens.
19-17. Stevens by 2. Back with the ball. 35 seconds left until the half. Can the Raiders try and capture the momentum here? Christensen inside. Gets doubled. Turnaround jumper. Good. Christensen for 2.
That looks pretty. He got caught and thought, you know what? I got a J. I'm going to use it.
6'6". Christensen rises up. Hits it from 12 feet. 21-17. Raiders by 4. Pressure against Suarez. Out near midcourt. And a foul against Marchant. Boy, they're battling out there. John Suarez and Drew Marchant. Foul against Marchant. And they're competing. They're kind of laughing. Suarez helped him up. I think it was a friendly gesture, but a competitive gesture.
Yeah, it was. You know, I've been watching Marchant since he was a little kid, refereeing games all the way up. And every time he commits some sort of foul or violation stuff, he can't believe it. He's so inside his head. Oh, man, I can't believe it, And he also doesn't believe that it happened to him. He doesn't think he did it.
A lot of contact out there in midcourt. He's applying a lot of pressure against Suarez, but they got Marchant on his first foul. And now John Suarez, a 5'11" junior for the Cobblers, makes the first free throw.
Yeah, Marchant, he's just a little handsy is all. I think he had good feet, good positioning, but he was just trying to use his hands a little too much.
11 seconds left until the half here at Stevens, and Suarez hits both free throws. The Cobblers are within 2. 21-19 on Fox Sports Rapid City. Stevens by 2. They're going to get the last shot, it looks like. 7 seconds now. Ray across midcourt, around the back. Ray all the way, and he got it to go. Colin Ray went all the way and scored it at the buzzer. 23-19 at the half. How about that from Colin Ray?
That was absolutely... You thought he's a shooter. He's going to pull up and shoot this ball at the 3, but instead they closed out on him, and he said, I'm going to take it all the way. It was a nice little floater, and gets it to go.
Colin Ray around the back at midcourt, went all the way, kissed it off the window, and we are at the half on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agent Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. Stevens 23, Central 19 in round 1 of the boys' Rapid City rivalry. Raiders by 4. Your halftime report. Take a look at the first half numbers coming back in 2 minutes on Fox Sports Rapid City.
Do you own a Toyota, Honda, Nissan?
Tired of showering? Well, have we got a solution for you?
We interrupt this commercial with good news from your good neighbor. State Farm has new lower car insurance rates, which means you can save more cash and get the service and convenience of a local State Farm agent. That's right, State Farm now has new lower auto rates with their same good neighbor service. It's the real deal for car insurance, folks. And now this.
For lower auto rates in Rapid City, call State Farm agent Scott Carlson.
It's time for the Denny Menhol Auto Group Pajama Drive. Join us in creating a special Christmas morning for local children. Stop by any of our Rapid City dealerships and select a gift tag or two from the tree. Each tag has a special pajama request from a boy or girl enrolled in a program at Youth and Family Services. Return the wrapped gift with the tag and place under the tree by Saturday, December 18th. We hope to see you soon from the Denny Menhol Auto Group, Rapid City.
You want to keep that number in the low teens. You have to. I mean, you want to keep it single digits to really be efficient. But if you keep it around 12 for a game, maybe you're okay. We're at 10 for the Cobblers in the first half. Stevens has 9.
Yeah, it is. Plus, the rebounds, like you already hit on this one, 10 offensive boards for Stevens. They have 27 overall, almost double what the Cobblers have at 15.
I would think you would have a bigger lead. So it's an interesting game. Like, Stevens out-rebounding the Cobblers like you wouldn't believe. We just said it, 10 offensive boards to 2 for Central, but Stevens on the board just leads by 4. We'll take a look at your leading scores individually and some key stats when we come back. It's the halftime report in the Rapid City rivalry, 23-19 at the half. Stevens leads by 4. Back in 2 minutes on Fox Sports Rapid City.
At Monument Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we are here to help you make your comeback. Our team is standing by to diagnose and treat your injury with some of the most advanced treatment options available and same-day appointments. Monument Health practitioners work closely with our therapists and physicians in communities throughout the Black Hills, with locations in Rapid City and Spearfish. Visit monument.health/orthopedics for more information. That's monument.health/orthopedics for more information.
Brown along with Dean Gurr, your home for Southfield High School hoops all season long. Fox Sports Rapid City. Thanks for tuning in. 106.7 FM, 1150 AM, foxsportsrapidcity.com. Also welcome you in on Go Raiders Live. We're at the half. Stevens 23, Central 19. Take a look at the leading scorers. Dean Ford Stevens, they're led by the 6'4" senior, Nate Kindred. He's got 7, 5 for Jaden Hayes, 4 for Colin Ray, and a big one to close out the half, 4 for Charles Christensen, and 3 for Drew Marchant. The big number for Stevens, 7 of 13 at the free throw line. They missed all 6 free throws there in the second quarter. Central led by John Suarez. They've got 8 guys in the scoring book, so there's nobody just lighting it up. It's a balanced attack. Suarez with 4, 3 for Janbrin, 3 for Hafer off the bench, 2 apiece for Beasley, Whitewoman, Totten, Lowe, and 1 for Wyatt Anderson. 8 guys in the scoring book for Central, 5 guys in the scoring book for Stevens. And I guess really the difference is the Cobblers have hit a couple of threes to keep them in it.
Yeah, that's one thing that's given them their opportunities here. You said they're 40% from downtown, and we've already talked about the rebounding. That's probably what's keeping the Raiders in it, because they're 0 for 7 from downtown, which is kind of odd. But going back to that scoring for the Cobblers, that's what we saw on Friday night. He wasn't one guy.
A lot of guys.
Just going to take care of business. I'm a little shocked at the fact that Shunzi White Woman maybe doesn't have a few more in there, but he hasn't spent a lot of time on the court. They're really mixing it up.
He got 2 quick fouls, and T.J. Hay pulled him there in that first quarter. You didn't see him a lot in the second quarter, so maybe Coach Hay saying, okay, we're going to need you a second half. Let's keep this thing tight. They have. I bet you we're going to see Shunzi White Woman a lot in the second half. The 6'4" sophomore that can shoot it a little bit from the outside, does a lot of things well. 23-19 here at Stevens. The Raiders hanging on by 4. This has been the biggest lead by either team. Cobblers got up by 4. Stevens has been up by 4 twice, and they lead it by 4 at the half. 23-19. The second half is next. Well, let's keep it right here. We're going to start quickly. All right? Let's just keep it right here. Let's get you set. Remember, we'll award tonight Claiborne Lotion Sabres player of the game. It's going to be a showdown second half. I'll tell you, points at a premium, so each possession so important. It seems like each possession wasn't as important. You got 10 turnovers by Central, 9 for Stevens. Who's going to value the basketball here? You're going to win the game.
Yeah, that might be it. Who has the least amount of turnovers, and who's going to play the best defense? Our player of the game might not be the leading scorer.
Yeah, that is right. You said Central, key to the game. Got to cut down on the turnovers. We got 10 in the first half. Stevens has the ball. We start the second half. They're going left to right on Fox Sports Rapid City, leading by 4. Kindred threw it away. He was trying to bounce pass it in there to Goldie, kind of out of position, and Kindred threw it away. There's a turnover on the opening possession by the Raiders. Shunzi White Woman in the starting lineup in the second half. Got the ball in the corner. Looks down low, or out to Wyatt Anderson, who threw it away. So back-to-back turnovers to start the second half.
We're starting the second half like we had the whole first half.
Goldie, high elbow, jump shot left side, no good, short. Rebound Marchant. The point guard got an offensive board in a crowd, and he'll pull it back out, top of the key. 23-19, Stevens by 4, just underway in the third. Here's Kindred. Bounce pass to Goldie. Right short corner. Cutting through. Christensen basket. That's a nice play, and Christensen has 6.
Yeah, finally getting some flow there off the two ridiculous turnovers we had. Now finally getting some movement there. Did the Raiders. Now Central's turn.
Nice little set play that time where they got Goldie in the short corner. He found Christensen on a cut through and hit it off the window. Shunzi White Woman pops the jumper. 16-footer. Missed it. Marchant getting it down the floor to Kindred in a hurry. He's in the corner, goes baseline, up and under, got it blocked. Either hit the bottom of the backboard or got it blocked by White Woman, made him adjust it. Kindred missed it badly. Central coming back for the ball. Running the point now, starting the second half, John Suarez. So he gets the start in the second half. Leading scorer for Central. Right wing, this is Reno Lowe. Free throw line jumper, Cooper Totten. That's good.
Just love it. He's got a nice little stroke to him. Like you said, he shot that one earlier on the other side. Nice little 15-footer.
I'll tell you, Totten likes that. He just high post, takes that jumper and hits it. 25-21. Stevens by 4. They exchange baskets. Here's a jumper. Kindred Back of the rim, too strong. Rebound, Marchant inside and scores. Drew Marchant with 2 rebounds on the offensive side and scored it.
How about Drew Marchant? He's trying to earn his way, or rather keep his way on the court.
Drew Marchant has 5, the senior point guard, and now he picks up a foul against Suarez. We don't want those fouls out there, Dean, meaning when we describe it on the radio, that foul was 27 feet away from the basket.
Yeah, it definitely was. And I know he's just trying to play hard, and, Coach Saber's expecting it, but now he's got to sit down a little bit with just a second.
Drew Marchant comes out of the game, picks up foul number 2, but I think Coach Stabner said we just don't want that ball so far way out there in no man's land. Central's going to turn the basketball over. They tried the wraparound pass. Whiting tried finding the baseline cutter. Not there. Turnover number 12.
Yeah, just not. It's still early on in the season. They're still trying to work together. Who was going to cut? What was he expecting?
Nobody home. The ball goes out of bounds off the Cobblers. 27-21, Stevens by 6. A drive by Christensen. You like seeing that if you're Stevens. He drives it and draws the foul. Didn't get the basket, but it'll be at the line. So Charles Christensen, he needed to kind of pick it up offensively. He wasn't really in the flow on Friday and Saturday. He's got 6 here for the Raiders, and a nice play there. Drew the foul against number 3, Reno Lowe.
Yeah, it was a great mismatch. Like you said, he probably saw it right away, was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go against this guy. And Lowe, all he had to do was just stay there, stick his hands up. Instead, he backed up, and that's how he ended up getting that foul.
Christensen, 3 for 3 at the line. Make it 4-4-4. He is silky smooth at the line. The 6'6", Charles Christensen leads the Raiders now here in the third with 8. 29-21. It's an 8-point lead for Stevens. Do they have this one under control? They've got their biggest lead of the game. Central 3, Lowe, fires, misses, back of the rim. Goldie rebound for the Raiders. Reno Lowe can't find it. Now coming back, this is a drive. Hapes, and he's fouled in the lane. Stevens starting to take command here a little bit. I know it's been tight, but the Raiders closed out the first half on a 4-0 run, and now they continue into the second half. They've outscored Central now 8-0 going back to the second quarter. Here's Hapes at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, it's definitely that key. Saber talked about it. We got to be able to get to the line. They said we only shot a couple of free throws this whole weekend. We got to be able to get to the line, number one. And I think you talked about it in your little keys to the game. Charles Christian, how good has he been at this moment in carrying this team?
Jaden Hapes at the free throw line makes both free throws. That's a good thing if you're a Raider fan. They're 4 for 4 in the third quarter. Jaden Hapes has 7. Balanced scoring for the Raiders. It's a 10-point lead on the State Farm scoreboard. Stevens gets another steal. Suarez lost it, and now he picks up a frustration foul.
Yeah.
John Suarez lost it and then picked up a foul. That's turnover number 13.
All right, Coach Hayes got to say, okay. I was going to say, he's calling a timeout. Yeah. They're not paying attention to it, but yeah, he's like, okay, guys, but we just can't all of a sudden fall apart here. We're almost halfway through the third quarter, and we are just in a ditch right now.
They've only scored 1 basket in the third quarter. We're at 4:52 in the third. Stevens is rolling. They lead it by 10 now, 31-21. Timeout, TJ Hay. Back here to Stevens in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Rapid City.
Find your tag.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast. Booth sales service and side-by-sides. It's Nate Brown with Dean Gerd. Glad you're along. Fox Sports Rapid City. Tuesday night, Rapid City rivalry. 4:52 left in the third. 31-21. Stevens now up by 10. Their biggest lead of the game. They've outscored Central in the third quarter 8-2. And the Raiders have the ball out of the timeout. Lincoln Archambault's into the game running the point. He'll get it to Kindred. Takes it right side. Backdoor cut. Hapes at a basket. That's just efficient. Stabner draws it up. They execute it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Coach Hayes like, hey, we took a timeout so we could defend things like that. Now what's going on?
Stabner draws up a couple of plays here out of a couple of timeouts, and they score him. Hapes with another basket. He's got 9 now for the Raiders. A 12-point lead. a travel against Shunzi White Woman. Boy, things kind of starting to snowball here. It's turnover number 14. Shunzi White Woman, a little jab step, but didn't get the ball down in time. He traveled with it. 14 turnovers by Central in the basketball game. We're at 4:20 left in the third.
Yeah, they had a horrible third quarter against Pierre on Saturday.
Not going well right now for the Cobblers. They were in this game. They led much of the first half, and now they're down 12. Kindred on the baseline. Kicks out. Archambault fakes three, drive, kicked over to Kindred, threw it away. Archambault should have just shot that one, I think, on the a wide open lane.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know if he's thinking there's a better look over here. I don't know.
He drove it, got around the defense, and wanted to get it back to Kindred, but threw it out of bounds. Turnover number 11 against Stevens. 12-point lead now for Stevens. Cobblers back with it. Suarez running the point. They lost it again. That was just a tough catch there by Wyatt Anderson. He didn't catch the ball, and they turned it over again. Stevens back with the ball. Raiders in control right now. 3:40 left in the third. Hafes on a drive. Missed it. Left it short. Goldie, great rebound. Going up with the left hand in for two. Goldie with a strong board. That's his first basket team.
But how about the patience of him? He was caught and didn't know what to do with it. And like you said, patience, going right back up.
Boy, oh boy, another turnover in the corner. That one was going to Hafer, and he mishandled the catch again. That's 4 straight turnovers. 4 straight turnovers by Central here in the third. And another timeout for TJ Hay. Some frustration building from the Cobbler head coach. His guys are down 14, and Stevens will have the ball when we come back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Rapid City.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now. Limestone.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Nate Brown with Dean Gurr. Rapid City rivalry now going Stevens' way. The Raiders are dominating the third quarter. 3:28 left to play in the third on the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Scott Carlson and Matt McCormick. 35-21, Stevens by 14, but they turned it over out of the timeout. He shuffled his feet out there at the point guard spot as he tried passing it. Archambault with another turnover there, turnover number 12 against the Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like the no look, but he needed to look at his feet.
Yeah, that was just kind of an awkward pass there. Central almost lost it again at midcourt. Stevens, man-to-man aggressive defense. This is Wyatt Anderson, left wing. Gets to the lane. Tries finding White Woman, threw it away. Kindred got the hands on it and stole it. 5 straight turnovers by Central now. Hapes, wide open three. Dials and misses. Just off the mark. Goldie, another rebound. Then Goldie crashing the glass. And it's not easy rebounds. They're tough rebounds.
No, that's why you got a football player out there playing. Go against the defense.
How about that? He chased down the board. He gets it back on the block. Almost lost it. He's triple-teamed. Goldie, double-teamed now. Settles, lost it. So they were all over him, and he just couldn't get it out of there.
Don't put the ball on the deck.
No, big guy. You want to keep it up there. Turnover number 13 against Stevens. Central almost threw it away. Now this third quarter a little discombobulated here. Both teams struggling a little bit, but Stevens in control, leading by 14. 35-21. We've got 2:35 left in the third. Central just has one basket still. 5.5 minutes into this third quarter. Here's White Woman, left block, back to the basket, gets doubled, kick out, wide open three. Beasley, back of the rim, got his own miss. Beat Gebhardt to it, finds White Woman, and he got fouled. Well, that was Whiting, I should say. Missed the three, got his own miss, and then found White Woman. So here's Shunzi White Woman. Didn't play a lot in the first half. He only has one basket, and he'll be at the free throw line. That foul against Cade Subsack.
And, we talked about this in the first quarter. You can see that watching film, as soon as he gets the ball, what happens? The guy drops down. He can easily, he's got that spin move, the body control, can get up when he needs to. They're not going to let him do that. They're going to body him up and drop another guy down and get a hand in his face and make a big struggle.
You are right on that. Coach Stabner, he doubles Shunzi White Woman. He's doubling him right away. That time he moved without the ball after the missed three and got it back. Makes the first free throw. White Woman with one more. And that's good. Chelsea White Woman makes both at the free throw line, and the Cobblers end the scoring drought and the turnover frenzy. They get a basket. 35-23, Stevens by 12, back for the ball. Gebhardt almost lost it. Ball goes into the backcourt, but it was tipped away by Whiting. It'll stay with Stevens. 20 on the shot clock. Ray's going to drive the lane. Pulls it back out. Kicks over to Archambault. Left wing. This is Sobczak. Out to Ray. And a pushing foul on the outside against Reno Lowe. Check it. That's Hafer. So they got Hafer on the foul instead. Curtis Hafer picks up a foul. That was a good defensive possession there. You get late in the shot clock, you never want to commit that foul.
It was, yeah, and obviously, the Raiders are just trying to weave around getting something, looking for that open shot, and you wear down a defense, forcing them to try to stay up with you, and I think Central did a good job up until that foul.
2:02 left in the third here at Stevens. The Raiders are in the lead by 12. A quick timeout, back in 30 on Fox Sports Rapid City.
Flowing waterfall.
Star Spangled Batter on Jackson Boulevard in Rapid City, South Dakota. Famous for their delicious cakes, cupcakes, and other tasty baked goods. But did you know they're the only bakery in town to offer free consultations? Not to mention free samples when planning your big or small wedding. They also take special orders for that special party for that special someone. Check out their daily specials on Facebook or call ahead to grab some goodies for the office on your way to work. Star Spangled Batter is a proud sponsor of Rapid City sports and activities on liveticket.tv.
Welcome back into the Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth. Sales, service, and side-by-sides. Nate Brown with Dean Gurr, the Rapid City rivalry. Boys round one. And another turnover by Stevens out of a timeout. That's happened a couple of times now. Archambault lost the handle, and he's going to come out of the game.
It's like all this coaching that you do, let's just throw it in the garbage.
It's very frustrating. I know Coach Stabner says we draw up a play, and then we lost the handle. By the way, that's turnover number 14 against the Raiders, not taking care of the ball themselves. Central can get back in this. They're down 12, a lot of game left. 1:40 left in the third. Cobbler basketball, White Woman. Not doubled now, goes up and missed it. It rolled around and missed it. Totten rebound, put that good. Cooper Totten got the miss, tipped it in for two. 35-25. Hey, Central not going to go away. Can they get it to single digits? TJ Hay has to say, hey, can we go on a little run here before the end of the third? Stevens almost lost it. Marchant inside, misses in close. Had a good look. Back of the 10. Rebound, Whiting. Central.
They're the same thing. They just left Marchant alone.
Drew Marchant can't hit. Whiting will try three. Missed it. Rebound, Sobczak. That would have been a big three to get it down to 7. And Whiting couldn't hit it. Isaiah Whiting off the mark from the left corner. We're inside a minute now left in the third. 35-25. Stevens by 10 with the basketball. Kindred free throw line. Turnaround jumper. That's good. Nate Kindred has 9 for the Raiders. His first basket in the second half. 37-25 on the State Farm scoreboard. Stevens back up by 12. 34 seconds left in the third. A pushing foul on the outside is going to go against Drew Marchant, I think, or did they get it down low? No, they might have got Kindred. It was called on the baseline. I think they might have got Nate Kindred down there on the baseline, and they did. Foul number 2 against Nate Kindred. He'll come out of the game. Back in Ben Goldie along with Matthew Weber for the Raiders. 33 seconds left in the third. It's a 12-point advantage for Stevens. Central basketball comes in from the baseline. Suarez gets it back. Lost the handle. Marchant got the steal. On the ground.
It was almost like he's going to be a foul, but no call. Then all of a sudden, hey, here's this ball right in my lap.
Another steal for the Raiders. Turnover number 17 for the Cobblers. Colin Ray running the point. He'll hand it off to Marchant. They'll reset. 14 now left on the scoreboard in the third quarter. Oh, almost lost it. Almost a foul as well. Ray getting double-teamed on the right wing. Drives. Oh, he got swatted by Totten. Oh, they saved it right to Ray, and he missed the lay-in. What a picnic is good. Matthew Weber got it. Boy, that was a missed opportunity by Central. They had the ball. They threw it back in underneath their own basket. And then Stevens missed, but Matthew Weber did not at the buzzer.
You like that no-quit attitude, even with the waning seconds.
Boy, they really needed that. I'll tell you, Matthew Weber got the putback as Central couldn't control it on the loose ball. And at the end of the third, it's Stevens 39, Central 25. Raiders by 14, trying to close it down. The fourth quarter starts next in 1 minute on Fox Sports Rapid City.
KIMM.
A lot has changed since 1962, but one thing hasn't: the hometown service you expect from Dale's Tire and Retreading. Dale's Tire has been providing quality brands and service to the Black Hills area for over 50 years, and we couldn't have done it without you. That's why we are pleased to service your vehicle, saving you time and getting your vehicle back on the road. Because at Dale's Tire, we don't just sell tires, we build lifetime relationships. Dale's Tire, Campbell Street and Deadwood Avenue, Rapid City. A lot has changed.
Basketball on Fox Sports Rapid City, presented by Black Hills Surgical Hospital Sports Medicine and powered by the Rehab Doctors.
Welcome back in. Fourth quarter action starts with a bang on Fox Sports Rapid City. It's a Rapid City Central 3 right out of the gate from Curtis Hafer, a big basket. Now Stevens at the other end. Matthew Weber misses. Rebound is tipped out of bounds off of the Cobblers. It'll stay with Stevens. How about that three by Curtis Hafer?
Oh, yeah. Of course, every coach sets up a play coming out. I know Stevens usually does like the guy that runs around. He comes to the backside. They like that little alley-oop backside shot if they can get it. Central, obviously, working the ball around, had a wide open look.
Curtis Hafer hits his second three of the game. He likes that corner shot. The 5'8" senior hit one in the first quarter, hits one here in the fourth quarter. On the State Farm scoreboard, it is 39-28. Stevens by 11. 7:15 left in the game on Fox Sports Rapid City, and go Raiders live. Stevens basketball, deep three, Hapes. Dials and hits from downtown Bangs. That was 3 feet behind the three-point line.
I'll tell you what, some of the things we talked about earlier, the Raiders really need, and they've really picked it up in a lot of those ways.
That's the first three hit by Jaden Hapes here tonight. 42-28, Stevens by 14. The deep ball from Hapes. Inside, White Woman now for the Cobblers. Left block, gets doubled. Cross-court pass, and he's fouled. Boy, Stevens is already they're trying to get hands around the ball with Shunzi White Woman, and there he got fouled by Ben Goldie.
And you can kind of see his frustration. He wants to do something with the ball, but he can't because he's doubled. And once that foul happened, you can just see the look on his face like, man, what do I got to do?
Right, I can't get any open looks. They're not giving him much. White Woman has it off the inbound. Goldie's out there on the perimeter. He can take him on the perimeter, decides not to. Over to Suarez. Step through, foul. John Suarez tried the old Euro step through and got fouled on his way, and it's going to be on the ground against the Raiders.
It kind of, honestly, it looked like a travel to me. I thought it was decent guarding position.
Inside they go off the inbound to Totten. Missed it, got his own miss, and foul against Hapes on the backside. So we're talking a lot of foul here, a foul fest in the last 30 seconds against the Raiders.
Yeah, definitely. How about Totten going up? 3 Raiders, they'll get his own rebound, gets pushed on the ground.
Cooper Totten's going to throw it in this time, the 6'5" junior. Cobblers are down by 14. They got to make a run sooner or later. It's 6:31 left in the game. Cobbler basketball. Totten gets it back. Jump hook. That's good. Nice looking shot. Cooper Totten has 8.
Well, you could see that one right away. He's going to inbound it. He's going to seal him in and get a shot.
Jump hook in the lane by Cooper Totten. He has 8 to lead the Cobblers now. 42-30. Stevens by 12. And a foul at the other end against Central on the dribble drive. That foul against John Suarez. 6:17 left in the game on the State Farm scoreboard. 42-30. Stevens by 12 with the ball. They threw it away. Goldie threw it away, and a steal by Curtis Hafer at a basket from the other end. Hafer off the bench tonight has 8 points.
Yeah, again, 8, 9 guys, plenty of guys. All of them probably could be starters at some point.
That was just a tough pass by Goldie that time, and now a travel against Drew Marchand at the other end. Stabner needs a timeout. He just hit back-to-back turnovers, 16 turnovers in the game by Stevens. Is the run going to happen for the Cobblers? They're within 10, 5:58 left in the game. Another turnover by Stevens, and now the Cobblers have the ball. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Rapid City.
It's 1962, but one thing hasn't: the hometown service you expect from Dale's Tire and Retreading. Dale's Tire has been providing quality brands and service to the Black Hills area for over 50 years, and we couldn't have done it without you. That's why we are pleased to service your vehicle, saving you time and getting your vehicle back on the road. Because at Dale's Tire, we don't just sell tires, we build lifetime relationships. Dale's Tire, Campbell Street and Deadwood Avenue, Rapid City. A lot has changed since 1962.
Anytime Auto Sales Service and Detail broadcast booth, Nate Brown with Dean Gurr. Thanks for listening. Fox Sports Rapid City coverage of the Rapid City rivalry in high school basketball. Thanks to our sponsors helping us bring you this coverage all season long here at home and on the road. 5:58 left tonight. Stevens 42, Central 32, but that was the 16th turnover of the game for the Raiders. The Cobblers have 17 turnovers tonight.
Yeah, and, Coach Stabner had to call that timeout. He had to get his guys back together. He can't let this game get out of hand.
They lead by 10. They want to close the deal. Central trying to go on a run here. White Woman drive, lay in, good. Left hand for Shunzi White Woman off the window. He's got 6. That's why they double him. Shunzi White Woman took Goldie off the dribble and laid it in. Here's Ray on a drive, missed it. Goldie tip in. I think Goldie active on the glass.
Yeah, I tell you, he's an offensive lineman, but obviously he plays his game. He was my player of the game on Saturday, but he plays his game, and that's it.
Cooper Totten drives the lane. Tough shot, missed it badly. Kind of spun out of control and missed it from 8 feet. Kindred got the rebound. Stevens still leads it by 10 now, back with the ball. 5:15 left to play in the game. Christensen's back in. He's got it left wing. Jumper, but a foul on the pick against Ben Goldie.
And so this is what Ben Goldie does. We see this, and he doesn't have to. The guy's a tank, okay? He's a tank. He's an offensive lineman, but he likes to lean into the guy. He leans in. He wants to bounce off of him and get that spin.
You're telling me an offensive lineman likes contact?
Right?
He likes contact? And Ben Goldie does. Too much contact there. Foul number 3 on Goldie. Comes back to the Cobblers. 5 minutes left tonight now. Central down 10, 44-34. Shot by Totten. Missed it again. That was a 15-footer that time. And a rebound off of the Cobblers out of bounds.
Yeah, and right now Totten, obviously he's hit a couple of shots, so he's probably got some confidence, but right now he's gun pulled. And so you got to get the ball out of his hands and put it in someone else's.
Cooper Totten has 8 points, but he's missed his last 2 shots. 44-34. Stevens, a drive, and a Kindred finish. It's Nate Kindred now in the double digits. He's got 11. Stevens by 12. White Woman, left block, back to the basket. Jump hook, left hand, too strong. Nice look, missed it. Christensen rebound. Stevens back with the ball, leading by 12. Kindred got tied up, but a reaching foul against Central on his drive.
Yeah, that was Totten just... He got off guard. Kindred got that step on him, and Totten just wasn't in the right spot. After that lay-in by Kindred the last time out, he was like, I'm going to do it again. I got this defense. I got him off balance. Here I go.
Ben Goldie and Shunzi White Woman a little... Out to Goldie, almost lost it. Cross-court pass to Kindred, left side. Back to the basket. On the block now. Goes Lane. Jump hook, short, front of the rim. Rebound for Reno Lowe and the Cobblers. Here they come. Down by 12. Suarez, kick out. Hafer fakes 3. One dribble, pops. Missed it. Back of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Stevens. Oh, he looked like he traveled. Nothing called. Central got it back. A lay-in missed. That was a reverse lay-in tried by Reno Lowe, and he had a good look, but he missed it.
So if he doesn't have possession of it, he can hit the floor and then grab it again.
Here's Christensen on a drive and a finish. A basket for Christensen. He's got 10 for the Raiders. The lead is 14 again. 3:35 left in the game. Some of the crowd starting to think this one's over now. A miss from White Woman on the right side. Now Christensen around the back. Stevens has the ball. They lost it. It'll come back. A wild frenzy right now. Here's Reno low. Shot is blocked by Goldie. Suarez put back. No dice. And a foul against White Woman from behind. Goldie active with a block and a rebound, and he got fouled. Ben Goldie's having a nice night. Not a lot of points, but he's on the glass at both ends.
Yeah, like we said, he does what he does. He's obviously not going to shoot from the perimeter, okay? He is a guy that's around the hoop, around the paint. He guards it. He's got big, long arms. The big guy sticks his hands out there, collects something easy, and obviously getting that rebound and a lot of contact. Ben Goldie's not an easy guy to push up.
All right.
I'll tell you that right.
He got pushed to the floor hard. The foul, though, is going to go against Suarez. I thought they got White Woman on it. They got Suarez. Foul number 4. Nonetheless, it sends Ben Goldie shooting 1-1. Misses the front end. Rebound off of the Cobblers and out of bounds. White Woman couldn't gather it. It goes off of his hands. It'll stay with Stevens.
Is that about the epitome of the second half for the Cobblers?
Yeah.
Nothing's going right. Ball right by hand and boom. Out.
Stevens leads it by 14 here on Fox Sports Rapid City. Nate Brown with Dean Gurr. 3:15 left in the game. Stevens basketball, 48-34, the Raiders. In control, trying to close it down on the Rapid City rivalry and get win number 1. Kindred with 11 points has it right wing. It's a screen out there, nothing there. Kicks over to Archambault. Fakes 3, dribble drive, kick out, Hapes. Oh, we got an offensive foul against Lincoln Archambault on his drive. He couldn't keep his body under control, and a foul against Archambault. The ball will come back to Central. It's just a little too late here for Central, Dean. I think 2:56 left in the game. They're down 14, and points have been hard to come by.
Yeah, and now they have to shoot early, and they're looking at something big.
They go into the paint to Cooper Totten. Had a foul from behind against Nate Kindred.
And now we're going to be shooting free throws, both teams, both ways, and you don't want to you don't want the clock stopped and put someone on the line.
No, not if you're Stevens. You're like, hey, you're leading by 14, clock's on your side, you're in control, and now they stop the clock, and a foul sends Cooper Totten to the line, shooting 1-1. His team down 14. First one's up and off the mark. Rebound, trying to get grabbed in there by Stevens. They lost it, but it's off of White Woman and out of bounds. Hates was battling in there along with Goldie and White Woman. Comes back to the Raiders. 48-34, Stevens on top here at home. Full court pressure now being applied by Central. Suarez all over Archambault. Gets it across midcourt. Little bit of trouble, but a foul against Suarez, and he's fouled out of the game.
And you could kind of see Archambault kind of Coach Davis said he's got some basketball work to do. He's very athletic, but you could see his thought process. Going there, the guy's on his back, he slows down, tries to get in just to collapse on him, taps his brakes, his brake lights weren't on.
Now, Archambault's got good ball handling, no doubt. Good ball handling. Gets going a little too fast sometimes, but there, as you said, hit the brakes, drew the foul. That's John Suarez, his 5th. I said he fouled out, so John Suarez fouls out. 4 points tonight for the point guard off the bench, the junior. Archambault shooting 1-1 and makes the first. That's the first point for Lincoln Archambault, the 5'8" junior speedster.
Is Archambault, is his personality like his shoes? Red light, green light.
Yeah, look at that. I haven't seen 2 different colored shoes. There you go. I thought it was just my eyes.
I know, I see it all the time.
49-34. Stevens by 15. Archambault, 1 more. That's good. Stevens hasn't missed a free throw in the second half after missing 6 in the first half. And now they lead it by 16. Final 2:35 left tonight. 50-34, the Raiders. Cobblers back with the ball, right to left in the post. That's Totten, high post, kick out low, left wing, White Woman. Faces the hoop, spins it back out front, sets the screen for Totten. Jumper fading away, back of the rim. He can't find it anymore. Totten misses there. And a rebound for the Raiders.
I can't believe they're taking so long to set up things. Obviously, now that the game is finally getting out of hand, maybe they're just trying to develop something for next time.
Yeah, that might be it. It looks like they're kind of saying, okay, they're resigned to the fact it's over. And another basket for Nate Kindred, an open look. Thought it's a free throw line, and he hits another one. Kindred leads all scorers with 13. White Woman on a drive in the lane, left-hand shot, jump hook, not going to go. Getting a little frustrated, looks up at the sky. Shunzi White Woman can't quite find it tonight either. He's got 6 points. Drive by Hates and another basket. Central starting to lose it now. They're down by 20. Jaden Hates drove the lane and finishes. He's got 14 to lead the Raiders now, and a 20-point advantage for Stevens. Well, I'm going to tell you, you're going to look at this, right? People are going to look at it maybe tomorrow and say, whatever the final score is, 1:38 left in the game, 20-point lead. Pretty tight throughout. Stevens started taking control about midway through that third quarter.
I'll tell you what, this second half is clearly the best half Stevens has had all year, and it still wasn't perfect. They still had a lot of work to do. And on the opposite side, Central probably the worst third quarter, although they didn't have a good one on Saturday, but this third quarter, and it's just carried into this fourth quarter. It's funny how we were so high. It was an energy game first half, and now all of a sudden the second half we're like, is this what we thought at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, Stevens leading by 20, in control now, finishing off this basketball game. 1:29 left to play. Central has it out of the timeout, down 54-34. Isaiah Whiting drives, baseline, missed it. The putback is there for White Lumen. Still working hard. Shunzi White Lumen, offensive board putback. He's got 8 for the Cobblers. 54-36 now on the State Farm scoreboard. Our next broadcast coming up, Jerome Wickersham back in the chair with his partner Dean Gurr. Friday night, doubleheader. Stevens visits Douglas, girls and boys. Friday on Fox Sports Rapid City. We'll get started about 6:15. Stevens boys looking for win number 1. They're going to get it. We're in the final minute here tonight on Fox Sports Rapid City. Colin Ray drive, pull-up jumper, not going to go. Weber put back, good. Matthew Weber rebound, put back.
I'll tell you what, I was kind of surprised that Weber does not get in the game a lot more. That's really one of the big shockers to me.
Pretty athletic, has some size, strong.
He controlled the JV team last year very confidently.
Cooper Totten got a quick rebound, a basket, and then he got teed up. So Cooper Totten got a basket and then said something right after it, and he got a technical foul. So Cooper Totten, and it was right away.
Yeah, he said something about someone's mama.
It could have been. It could have been.
Definitely a frustration team.
Cooper Totten got a basket. I mean, he scored and then got hit with a technical foul right away. Just 28 seconds left in the game. So that means the Stevens Raiders will have a couple of free throws, technical foul shots, and they'll have the ball. 28 seconds left. Take a look at the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agent Scott Carlson, Matt McCormick. Colin Ray's at the line shooting the technical shot, and he makes the first. Boy, Stevens still hasn't missed a free throw here in the second half. They are 7 of 7. And then I jinxed him right there.
Way to go.
That was it. That was it. Just needed the announcer jinx, and Ray makes 1 of 2. Stevens will have the final possession maybe here. Shot clock turned off. I would think they would dribble it out. We shall see. They lead it by 19 now over the Cobblers, 57-38. And I think that's what they'll do. You got to get it across midcourt, though, Drew, and he will. Now Stevens looking to still run offense a little bit. I guess they won't. Colin Ray, right wing. Marchant, pull it out. High right. Holding it now, so they might not take a shot here. We're in the final 10 seconds now on the board, and the Raiders here at home going to win the Rapid City rivalry. You got to win those home games, and the Raiders are going to do that. The final 3 seconds ticking away, and it is over. That is the final. On the State Farm scoreboard, insured by agents Matt McCormick and Scott Carlson. Stevens 57, Rapid City Central 38. Closer game than the fourth quarter said, but it got away from the Cobblers about midway through the third. Stevens got efficient on offense with some nice half-court possessions, and the Raiders closed it down. They win by 19. The Cobblers fall to 0-3. Stevens, first win of the year, they are 1-2. We'll break down the basketball game with the local Pioneer Bank and Trust post-game report. Your leading scores, your complete statistical breakdown tonight. The rivalry goes the Raiders' way in round 1 by 19. We're back in 2 minutes with more with the Pioneer Bank and Trust post-game report on Fox Sports Rapid City.
It's time for the Denny Menhol Auto Group Pajama Drive. Join us in creating a special Christmas morning for local children. Stop by any of our Rapid City dealerships and select a gift tag or two from the tree. Each tag has a special pajama request from a boy or girl enrolled in a program at Youth and Family Services. Return the wrapped gift with the tag and place under the tree by Saturday, December 18th. We hope to see you soon from the Denny Menhol Auto Group, Rapid City.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.